Hey y'all, welcome. Oh, I heard the birds all up and through there. Hey y'all. Look, y'all, I was just trying to do the Facebook right quick. Y'all, welcome. Sylvie414. I is Sylvie, your rough edge lady, looking rough today because it's moving day. Happy Cinco de Mayo to anybody out there celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Okay, didn't mean to do that. So, y'all, I do not have a lot that I have scheduled to talk about. I was supposed to be doing the right things today, y'all, but I'm here on day 5. And guess what? Not only am I here on day 5, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. It's moving day, like I said. But I've already been live twice today on Facebook. This live, I'm only doing from YouTube right now for the purposes of only having the one tripod. And let me give myself some lighting. Okay, maybe that's not plugged in. Hold up, y'all. What's going on now? Where's plugged up? It is plugged in. Why it's not working? Oh, I turned it off by mistake. Sorry, y'all. But as far as the dang, what was I saying? I done lost my train of thought. But it's moving day. But I've been live 5 days. That's what I was saying. I've been live 5 whole days. I did it, y'all. I did it this week. I did it. I'm excited about that first and foremost. I'm excited about that. My best friend, I called my best friend today, and she told me I was doing good. And y'all hear me often be talking about I'm not. This is not a bragging tactic. My best friend told me I was doing good. And I thought that for myself, once I started doing the videos differently, like I appreciate each and every person that watches me, that comes on and encourages me. Like y'all be encouraging me, and that in and of itself, that's major to me. That is major to me. I'm going to not shed tears today. I'm gonna not shed tears today because, like I said, I've been live on Facebook twice today. I went live on Facebook this morning, because I'm doing a new thing, y'all. I'm doing a new thing. Welcome, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. So I have been encouraged to take one day out of the week to just pray. And that's not to say not come live, but just to pray. God, I pray. That's before I ever started a platform of any sort. I pray. I'm never gonna come on this platform and not speak about the Most High God. I'm never gonna come on this platform and not be and be scared to speak about Jesus. My whole thing is to speak from as truthful a place as I can. And to always be as truthful and encouraging as I can. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, I cannot not do what the Most High has sent me to do, the most compassionate High has sent me to do. I only got water, y'all. And that is to speak. So I went on this morning, I think it was like the 6 o'clock hour, and I prayed. I praised and I prayed. Play some music. Facebook hurried up. I know y'all do not like for us to be playing other people's music, but what's the purpose of us putting? I don't own the rights. Like music is I think I'm honoring. I don't care if I get paid for those videos where I post music. I really don't. When I post music, I know there's no. I'm doing this right now and I don't get paid. I've been doing this since 2018, not getting paid. I know that, and the most compassionate have been taking care of me all the way, up to and including with this platform. And it's saying don't allow anything to get in the way of it. Nah, job. That's why I left that job. When my best friend told me this morning that I was doing very well on these platforms. I said all of that happened. All of that change in the way that I do these videos and everything like that happened the day that I left that job. The day that I left that job. And my supervisor as a state wanted me to stay. She put me on a leave of absence. I was on a leave of absence for a week. She just wanted to make sure I was making the right choice, which the guy had already told me to do that. Well, to you, 414, go look it up in Strong's Exhaustive Concordance. Woe to you. It will be worse for you than it was for Sodom and Gomorrah and Tyre and Sidon. They didn't get good stuff. They didn't get good stuff. I don't want it to be worse for me than that. So obedience is key for me, no sacrifice. And I ain't saying I'll never sacrifice and don't be obedient, not here. Not anything that the most compassionate high has told me along the way to get here. There have been things that I've struggled with, and the most compassionate high has had to kind of push me. Go on, baby, I need you to do this. But I have been obedient up to and including the stepping on of toes. I stepped on some toes this morning, yesterday. People don't like when you step on their toes because it hurts when you get, hey y'all. Well, it is what it is. We're not gonna have no mic today because Mike's with the earbuds. And the earbuds are packed. I don't even know where they packed at, nor am I gonna look for them. Y'all hear me? My ears probably didn't need the mic today anyway, because I have to learn how to use them correctly with the earbuds. It's between that and the music. I be turning the music down, but it act like it want to be trying to affect my ears, and I need to be able to hear with the ears. That's all. So yeah, I wanted to talk about two things really quick. And the last one I wasn't going to talk about because I read my baby's post. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. My baby, when I said Cinco de Mayo, my baby has been chosen for the morale team on her job. And they wanted her to put Cinco de Mayo jokes. And I still don't know if she's going to do it. I just responded to her story because she put it on her story, and I was watching her story before I came live. Just checking my Facebook and happened to watch her story before I came live. So she said everything that she was finding was inappropriate, disrespectful, and things like that. She was like, I don't think I could do this one. So I always, I may encourage to a fault. I never mean to make anybody feel like I'm sure I wasn't being forceful. I just said, yes, you can. You can. Yeah, I said, even if you have to make it up yourself, because I know that my daughter is just that creative. But the internet is making it hard for her to find a joke online to share with her team without being disrespectful. I am a firm believer, you guys, in people having the right to their opinion, and comedy. It's a different thing. She needs to be able to find something respectful. She is in the workplace. Comedy, on the other hand, is comedy. When you comedying, it's comedy. It always has been. I'm seeing a whole lot of y'all digging back to like the 90s and trying to knock people for their comedy back then. For reals? Are you serious right now? Like, we gonna do that? Look, she responded. Let me see what she say. I'm just nosy, y'all. We're going to do that. We're going to knock people for the funnies. Some of the... She said, LOL, no thank you. Some of the funniest comedying might not pose to be funny. I find myself laughing at some things sometimes. Oh God, I apologize for laughing at that. And believe wholeheartedly that the God understands that comedy is comedy. Why do I believe that? Because I believe that the God's sensitivity gauge is balanced. Ours in this day and time, not so much. We have the overly sensitive, we have the insensitive, and sometimes neither one of those understands that they have a sensitivity problem. I didn't understand that I had a sensitivity problem, but the God sent me people to make me understand that I had a sensitivity problem. Overly sensitive. But make no mistake about it. If you're lacking in sensitivity, please, please, please never for 1 second think that you do not have the very same issue as the overly sensitive person. Don't put yourself in a peer category because you think you controlling your sensitivity or controlling your members because you're insensitive. You can look up the word. That part. So the first thing that I wanted to just talk about really quickly, I'm just trying to keep gauge the time because I got to be out of here no later than 1:45. For real, no later than 1:40. So I'm gonna talk quick. I spoke about this number 414 on a previous live in reference to some new information that I had found going into an article. And I've been researching this number for years because I'm just like, it came out of nowhere. And it's the title to, y'all might have heard that. It's the title to my, to my show, y'all, Sylvie414. So I wanted to know what that number meant when I kept seeing it like that. That's the whole goal. And I didn't come with the numbers and the chakras and the shadow work today because that takes study. And I know with it being moving day, I wasn't going to really have time to properly and effectively bring numbers. My goal in this last month really has been to be very, very faithful to this platform, believing that it is what the Most High is requiring of me. So, and I believe that I've done that. That's why I said I was definitely excited about being 5 days a week. The goal from here is to not only be 5 days a week, but be 5 days a week solid with a set time that I will be here and a set time that I will be on. Kind of not flipping and flopping. Let it be a limit, a minimal limit. And a maximum limit as well, but a minimal. Like, it's not I don't think 15 minutes is good enough. But I may have had a couple that were less than 30 minutes or less than 20 minutes. Just trying to make sure that I was faithful. But this 414, when I read it in the very last article, and y'all always hear me speaking about this is a season where the first shall become last. And the first, the people in charge, the first shall become last, and the last shall become first. God is checking for those people. God is checking for the people that are going to be the first to become last and the last to become first. Not going to let you be the last to become first and you're going to be acting any kind of way and mishandling what is being put in your hands or placed in front of you, mishandling the blessings, mishandling the ministries, thinking you know better than God, telling God what God won't do, not willing to move. This for the Godders today, y'all. This for the Godders. If you on God and nothing I'm saying, but gut, because I've been talking about gut. You got a gut whether you God or not. This is gut season. This is a season that I believe wholeheartedly that God is calling the people that have been in a season of seeking God's face more so heavily, more than seeking out the bag. This is your seek out the bag season. God is calling some people that have seeked out the bag heavily. Only you can decipher whether you seek the bag a little more than you seek the kingdom. Only you can decipher that. If it ain't you, it ain't you. But if it's you and you love thee God, you would want. You will want to go into your secret place and speak with thee God about whether you have bagged more than you have guarded. And you might want to flip that thing around in this season to prepare for the last becoming first. You might think you first or somewhere near there, but you better check with thee God. This is the season of check with thee God. See where you stand. See where you stand. Because that video that I played yesterday, that's why I said I stepped on toes. That video that I played yesterday was heavy. And I said that I have been saying that on at least on Facebook for years. I have been hearing people post so heavily this mental health awareness month. These two things that I'm about to speak to was on a young lady's post about mental health awareness. The video was speaking about always talking about putting somebody out your life. I just cut them off. I just put them out my life. I just cut them off. I cut that person off. I'm like, Lord, the more I was hearing that across my Facebook platform, Lord, there's a lot of people talking about cutting folk off. The family and stuff. I cut my family off. I cut them off. I cut them off. Lord, there's a lot of folk talking about cutting people off. Oh, Lord, I don't believe you're supposed to cut everybody off. You supposed to cut everybody off, Lord. Is you supposed to learn how to deal with people? Especially if you got. God called you to bear and share other people's burdens. So if you're busy cutting folks off and you won't give no ear to God as to whether you should cut that person off or God wants to change you or use you to do something in that person or use that person to do something in you. Because generally, if you are the person, listen, because God brought common denominator season to me, to my yard, for me. If you're having to cut a lot of people off, if that's a phrase, if that's a regular phrase for you and that's a regular thing you're doing, you do know that you're the common denominator, right? You're the common denominator of all of that. Everybody that you cut off, threatened to cut off, you're the common denominator. That man said on that video that instead of normalizing cutting people off, we should normalize really working on us to see what it is that we might be able to do to be able to handle people. So I asked somebody this morning, well, what if you got to work with that person at work? And then not even the particular person that you cut off, but a person like them. She says, look, I'm watching my clock, y'all, I gotta go. She says, I do kind of work with somebody like that. That's why I couldn't have the extra. But by the end of that conversation, she was saying she don't know if she should have cut the person off or not. She was just upset by the way the person handled her. So I had two people, not to change their views, but to understand what y'all know, Sylvie. That's all the Sylvie be talking about around these pieces. Understanding. Yeah, you might not supposed to cut everybody off. God might want you to keep somebody in your life that you want to cut off. That's all I'm saying. Look, put before God. My window is open, y'all, and the bugs come in where the little crack is and scream. And they fly across my face and get on my nerves. So they go around just trying to cut everybody out your life. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Now, I haven't gone into DSM to see what that might be, but I can tell you that you're the common denominator. And although I've said the common denominator being you is not always a bad thing, excuse me, it's not always a bad thing. Every now and then, because generally the common denominator, it's common denominator for a reason. And I'm not saying that everybody is not meant to, that there aren't those that are not meant to be cut off. I'm saying if you guard and you check with the guard first instead of rashly going and saying you're going to cut somebody off, you may have a better chance of knowing. The next thing that person said on that video was that your job is not more important than your mental health. And I spoke with that person because she's that person too. Same person. The cut off her. Go get her. Oh my God, y'all. This can right die. And I don't understand why, because that's not plugged in. That would be why. It's gonna die though. Because once it starts, and it's still not plugged in, what's going on? I don't understand. Okay, it's man. Okay. Oh my God. I am doing the most. Yeah. Check with God on that. Your career can be mental health as well. I am trying to end this really quick. It's 8%, y'all. I am off the live. I love y'all. I didn't know that my phone wasn't plugged up. We gonna end it here. Sylvie is out.